everybody, thanks for watching the video this far, and if you've stayed this long, well, obviously you want to see the 8 items, 8 accessories that I feel are perfect for travel, and these are actually items I never leave home without. These are not sponsored by anybody. We are an Amazon affiliate, so I will put links in the description so you can find them, and if you do click on that link, we get a little bit of a kickback, and I appreciate you doing that. So the first thing I want to show you, and I am a big fan of packing cubes, and these are made by Maxpedition. This is the one you'll probably have seen in one of the videos so far, and this is, I just carry my loose travel stuff in my backpack, the stuff I want to get to on the plane. This is where my headphones go, this is where my candy goes, all sorts of stuff like that. But Maxpedition is a company that they make a really good quality product. These are not exactly inexpensive, but they're not exactly expensive either. And essentially, they're called Cuboids. And the cool thing about the Maxpedition ones, I'll show you this one because this is my one of my medical packs for travel. And 2 small cuboids fit into a medium cuboid, and then 2 medium cuboids will fit into a large cuboid, which I don't have. I think they're too big. But as you can see here, you know, I've got this is our over-the-counter medication pack, and this is marked our first aid pack, and I just write on that with a silver pen. But as you can see, nice and compact, super useful. There's a lot of people that will actually pack their clothes in these, and they'll have a cuboid for their underwear, a cuboid for, you know, their toiletries, stuff like that. I do love these things. They do travel everywhere with me. Now for the particularly long hauls, and this is something I just started using, is over-the-head noise-canceling headphones. These are by JBL. As I recall, we got these on sale for like 70 bucks. So they're not super expensive, but they are really good quality items. The one thing you may not have seen in the video is we had a lot of babies in business class with us, and it was very noisy. They weren't the happiest babies at all times. So I feel sad for the moms, but I locked myself into my own little world with the noise canceling headphones. That's how they fold up. Again, you can find the link in the description. These are pretty cool. I like them a lot. And while we're talking about locking yourself into your own little world, whether you're in first class, business class, or economy, one of the most useful things to have on a long flight is a really good set, a good eye mask. And the reason I like these the most is because they've got little cups in there, so your eyelashes don't brush against them. The ones you get on the plane are just worthless. They don't block out light. These are awesome. They're soft, they're comfy. I like them a lot. And they really help you get that rest, particularly like when we went to the Maldives. We were, you know, on the opposite side of the time spectrum, so 5 o'clock in the morning here, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon there. There was a lot of jet lag, and those helped quite a bit. Now the smaller things, I always carry my Apple AirPods with me. These are AirPods Pro. I'm not selling you those. Actually, what I want you to see is the little rubber case that they come with. So the Apple case on its own, they slide all over the place. You know, you can, if you set them on the countertop in the plane, they may slide under a seat. I've heard them many times go donk and slide across the airplane when the plane's landing. So this just, you know, one, you got a little carabiner that you can hook it on to whatever, and you know, what I generally do is I just hook it onto my chest, and then I can access it and find it when I need to put my AirPods back. And I really like the non-sticky surface where it grips to whatever surface you put it on, so it's not necessarily sliding all over the place. You know, it does have some cushion, but I'm not the kind of person who drops stuff. Now, to go with the AirPods, I also have some tethers. And you may be wondering why on earth do I need a tether? And let me tell you a story. I actually dropped one of these AirPods into a business class seat. It went way down under, and we had to actually wait for the maintenance crew to come take the seat apart to get my AirPod back, which I was kind of embarrassed, and it made me look like an idiot. The crew is very nice, but this solves the problem. So now we've got something that's bright, I can't lose them, and they can't slide into a seat where I can't get them. So that's why I like those a lot as well. Let me put those back. Sorry, I'm having problems getting the right and the left together. So another little thing I don't travel without is a RFID blocking wallet. And I can tell you that if you go overseas, you're going to have someone who's going to try and scan your credit card, and you'll know them because they'll come up, trying to be friendly, and they'll get really close to you. I actually had this happen in Italy a couple of years back, where I was getting gelato, and I had a person come get very uncomfortably close to me, and I know that he was trying to scan for the card. He didn't access it. There's many kinds of these. I like this particular one because, one, it forces me to clean out my wallet and take less, okay? And it's small enough that I can slide it into my front pocket, and it's really hard for someone to try and pickpocket. So I like that a lot. This is another item. This is a little multi-tool, and this is TSA approved. So basically, you have little pliers. There is a toothpick in here as well, but most importantly, there is a little scissors, and little scissors can be very handy everywhere you go. I have never had TSA take these away from me. Actually, if you ever have questions about something that you can take on TSA or not, Facebook has a TSA page, and you can actually send them a picture of what you want to take, and they will tell you whether it's likely that the TSA agent will have a problem with it or not. They can't guarantee that they won't take it away from you, but they'll give you a good idea of how likely it is, whether it will or not. And the last thing, number 8, I guess here, is very tiny zip ties. And the reason I like very tiny zip ties is because, you don't want your luggage to come open. You don't want anybody going through your luggage. So it serves two purposes. One, we zip tie all of our checked luggage, so no one, if they do need to go through it, they can get into it pretty easily. But the zippers aren't opening, when everybody's handling or throwing the luggage, and we always get our stuff. We never lose our stuff. Let's put it that way. And then the other thing I use it for is actually security. So when we leave a hotel, particularly when we're overseas, I will actually zip tie all the zippers. Now, this doesn't stop someone from very easily getting into it, but if they do, you'll know someone's been rummaging through your luggage. So it's just like a little honesty thing that, don't be unzipping my stuff, because you can't, and if you do, I'll know about it. So that is it for the 8 items. Again, I will post links on Amazon for all of this stuff. None of it's really super expensive, and it's things that I highly recommend, and I always take it with me. So on that note, you guys have a great day. We'll see you out there.